And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up honey and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yeah! What up, everybody? Hopefully you can hear me. There you go. Thank you so much for being here. It is 10,000 degrees. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. We're about to have some good old fun. We're just waiting tonight. We're doing a little thing I like to call pre-gaming, tailgating, priming for prime time 99. Alex Stein. We're going to have some fun. All types of nonsense going on all around the country, probably around the world, but I'm only focused on us. Let's have some fun, shall we? Thank you guys for real for being here. I've been consumed with every single thing going on. Somehow, I figured out, I don't know how it happened. I guess you can do these things. I don't know. But on your cell phone, at least your Android, I can have two screens. I'm watching Fish Tank the whole time while I'm watching and listening to everything else. Bubba, whatever the heck's going on. It's been a wild ride today. And a lot of people, still, the second, just let me say this real quick. The second that the Karen Reed trial was over and we got that most beautiful not guilty verdict, everybody was like, oh, that's it. What are we going to do? All these people, Andrea Burkhardt, the Blaira. Turtle Boy never said it because he's smarter than that. No offense to these other people, but I just knew. So did Turtle Boy. Many other people too. Melanie Liu, blah, blah, blah. Everybody. The whole gambit. They were all like, oh, what are we going to do now? Now that it's over, It's bittersweet, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, this shit ain't over. This is not over. Just wait. It's going to just get crazy. I mean, the good part's over, but now comes all the aftermath nonsense, Real Housewives of Canton style type of nonsense. But yeah, so there's all types of shit going on. I wrote a little list. Let me read it. We're going to talk about the LA vice mayor, the assistant to the regional mayor of LA, losing her mind. New York, NYC, anybody out there? New York City lost their ever-loving minds. We'll talk about that too. And in Seattle, the museum, they call it M-Pop. It's like the Museum of Popular Culture. I don't know. They're hosting a drag camp. That's right. You can bring your children to a camp for the summer. It's a summer camp. A drag queen summer camp. Drag queen summer camp. What is wrong with people? Alex Stein is going to have the most fire-ass show tonight. He always does anyway. But he's got our boy tonight, baby. The one and only Joe Exotic calling in from that dirty-ass federal prison down there. So it's going to be fun. I'm just going to try and get you guys pumped up for all this fun shit. Thank you so much for being here. Let me go straight to the chat. Because I peaked. I wanted to say hello so bad, but I was honestly setting everything up. And I knew once I start saying hello, I can't stop. So let's start it up right now. My motherfucking man, Thomas Gelson. Love you, baby. My dog, the machine. Bob Cook's in here. Machine. Love you, Bob. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Doomy. Doomy's up in this mother jungle. I love you, Doomy. Thank you. My man. My man. Love it. BW's up in the house. Everybody make some noise for my man. Let's go. Free Joe Exotic. Let's go. We need Joe Free. Holy moly. Where's he been? The fat pig's up in the house. Thomas Gilson, I got power back. Thank God. Oh my God. That was, to be honest, like I joke a little bit. You know what I mean? I try to keep it light. But I was like, oh shit. He's got his power going in and out. That ain't cool. Oh shit, wait a minute. Doomy said I'm drinking Heineken, 0% alcohol, not too shabby. Be careful with those though. I heard a story like you can still get all the carbs, but not the drunk. Heineken is one of my favorite beers. I don't drink alcohol anymore, but I love alcohol. I like Corona with lime. I know, I guarantee you half of you are right now making this face. I don't know, I love it. The commercial. Like, I was drinking those shits way back before they were making commercials for Corona, at least in my area. And they're putting limes in that shit. I was like, yo, that's how I drink them. I didn't know. But my man, the fat pig made his great return. My man! Fat food is up in here. Let's go. Party on the Starboard yacht. Let's make it happen. This is what I'm talking about. 97 degrees. Yesterday, here in Massachusetts, it was like the heat index or whatever, the real feel index, whatever it's called. It was 110 degrees. Like, for real. I know it's crazy in Texas and Florida and Georgia. Georgia on my mind. And all that stuff. But, whoo! We ain't used to that kind of shit up here. It is hot. I'm drinking Tapachio? Is that like I don't know. Yeah, triple digits. I'm in Atlanta, bro. It's gotta be like Christmas time. It's like 94 degrees down there. Damn. I drink Natty Light and smoke Lucky Strikes. Well, I drink 50 cents vitamin water. Oh, I like that. It's like completely see-through. It's just like a label, floating label. And I smoke Marlboros. No endorsement. Don't smoke, kids. Yeah, bro, the humidity is your boy. Listen, I am terrible when it comes to drinking water. Okay. I guess I could say I had to quit drinking soda. I used to drink Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, all that shit like it's going out of style. Mostly like I just really stop at Taco Bell and grab Baja Blast. Like that's my favorite shit. And some Mountain Dew here and there, but it was like Coca-Cola was is my favorite, but I don't drink it anymore. It's been around a year now, at least give or take over a year, under a year. And I'm like, all right, so I can have water. I'm like Hulk Hogan says, you're supposed to say your prayers and eat your vitamins. And I'm drinking my vitamins and drinking this fucking water. No, I love this shit now. I got used to it. This is my drink. I'm pretty sure 50 Cent sold this company to, I believe it's Coca-Cola. So what did Coca-Cola do? They put, where is it? Come on, do it for me. Do it. Do it. They put a bunch of sugar in it, but they didn't put like your regular amount of Coca-Cola sugar. That's off the chain. I never looked at the back. I wish it would have came in clear. It says added sugars, 44% of your daily sugar intake. Now, before when I was pounding like, I don't know, 9 Cokes a day, probably 7 or 8, but sometimes 9, I'm sure. It's like 173% of your day, which means it's almost 2 days worth. So if I'm drinking 9, that's like a week and a half's worth in one day. I feel so much better without all that sugar in me. And now when I taste things, I can taste like if there's too much sugar or not enough. It's good. It's good. You should smoke in your stream. It's cool. The thing is, my studio is in my home with my children. No, I'm kidding. I ain't gonna smoke on here. We crazy. I wish I could, because I'd be Andrew Wilson right now. Our boy Doc Matt Steve could have the counter. Oh, Scott just smoked his 8th cigarette. Now smoking in the house. It's kind of good because I don't want my kids smelling that, but or having that in their lungs and all that fun shit. But it makes me smoke less, and that's what your boy needs. Thanks. I enjoy. Hell yeah. Buddha, that's a great combo. Yes, it is. Vitamin water is good as hell. I'm telling you, it's mad good. Oh shit, Bad Buddha. I drink diet soda, probably worse than sugar. I don't know. I remember when they first came out with saccharin. Maybe it's not when it first came out, but it's the first time I heard about it. And people are like, oh my God, they have Diet Coke now. Now I'm aging myself. Don't Google that. You'll figure it out. I'm 31. Anyway, I remember. I'm telling you, I could be wrong. Maybe it was decades before. They had Tab. The ladies loved Tab, and I was like, "Oh, let me try, mommy." Look. I'm like, that's good. Oh, what the hell's that aftertaste? Oh, that's saccharin. It's good. They made fake sugar in a lab, which means it's safe for you. Yeah, baloney. Bad Buddhist, I love you. You need to find a drink. Try this shit. Vitamin water is bomb. 50 Cent made this. He was in a lab and he's like, I'm trying to think of a 50 Cent song. And he's like, yeah, I need the vitamin. Need the vitamin. Need the vitamin. Diet soda used to taste terrible, right? Oh, awful. Nicotine is a neurolytic. I think I said it right. Neurolytic. If that's a good thing, I hope it is. To be honest, the kids nowadays, they're not smoking cigarettes. You know what I mean? They're smoking that fucking electric thing. My son was telling me a horror story. Like a couple of people at work, and he's like, this is over time. He's like, Dad, it happens all the time. I'm like, what? They have that plastic ass cigarette lighter charger, car charger thing, you know, the fucking vape, right? And it's out. Like it's out of juice. And they're like, oh, they burn their lips because the coils inside are just burning plastic. And then inhaling plastic. Dude's like, blew out a big thing of smoke. He's like, oh, tastes like plastic. I'm like, motherfucker. I know these things are terrible for you. Okay? But at least the shit inside comes from the earth. And then, you know, Mr. Marlboro sprays a bunch of shit on it. But at least the tobacco plant comes from the earth. And the cotton. And then the picking. And then the cigarette. And then it goes like this. Robot. Hey. All right. Let's get straight to this. How do I do my layout? I just made a layout after the show yesterday. Where the hell did it go? Come on, man. It's not this one, is it? No, I'm little. DMS likes to have the big box like that. Don't be dirty. I like to have, I guess that's okay. I want to edit it. Let me edit it. Bring this thing out like so. Bring it here, bring it there, bring it everywhere. Save it. Update. Good enough. Good enough for me. All right, let's jump into some stories real quick. It's already 6:20. My goodness, time is coasting. We saw this yesterday, but why not another peek? The baby of comedy. Sam Hyde's bringing in the baby. He's bringing in the baby. Shout out to our boy Jack Vincent. I think he's on right now. Shame on you. Streaming over me. What the hell's going on? Where's all my shit? Damn, I lost 3 followers. Where the fuck they go? Bots. I'll chalk it up to bots. All right, let's get into this first story. This is my first. No, that's not my first one, but that's okay. Look at this mess. Shout out Glamour Suze, by the way. Shout out Suzanne. What up? New York City may vote itself into destruction. People and businesses will flee high taxes and decreased safety. You ain't lying, girl. Tourism will plummet. It's gone. Bye-bye. Tourism already plummeted. Well, who's in their right mind is going to New York like for a vacation? The only reason people go to New York now is to either reminisce where they used to live, visit relatives who are either too stupid to leave or they're stupid and they like to be there. They voted for this nitwit. That's about it. Or you're going there for business, if I already mentioned that, because my brain's already rotten and forgot. This guy is an absolute. Look at this wacko. You want that as your mayor? He's from like Uganda or some shit. He's a Muslim Marxist. And he says, I am a Democrat socialist, my friend. Oh my God. He doesn't talk like that. I wish he talked like that. We were all like upset and worried. What the is going on here? Boop. Replies. I can't believe I lost 3 or 4 followers. What the French toast is going on here? I guess I did. Oh, this is on my replies. That's why. Anybody ever have black blood pudding? I know it sounds nasty, and to be honest, it looks like sausage. And we all know you don't want to know how the sausage is made. My older brother taught me one time. My only brother taught me one time how they make it. And yeah, it sounds pretty nasty, but I don't know. My grandmother used to make this in the morning time with breakfast, and it was delicious. It was magnifique. I think I have to go up here to post to get my stories. All my stories. Check this out. We'll go to that other story in a minute. In the trial against Sean Puffy Diddy Daddy P Diddy Slippery Sammy Combs, prosecutors have dropped charges of attempted kidnapping, arson, aiding smizx trafficking, as confirmed by multiple web sources. Despite these dismissals, Diddy still faces other severe charges, including smizx trafficking and racketeering. I'm just so used to trying to mute myself, to censor myself. The decision to drop some charges was reportedly made to simplify jury instructions, and it occurs just before closing arguments in the trial. What do you guys think? Oh my God! First of all, wait a minute here. We got some NYC is dead. John Bernstein's in the house. We missed the hell out of you, bro. Oh my God. I know you're having a great time. I know you're having a good time. I don't want to make you feel bad just because after Alex's show's over, we have nothing to watch. It's all your fault. Don't feel bad. No. Don't feel bad. It's just your fault that we're all sad tonight. And there's nothing to watch. We miss you. I hope you're having a great time, bro. I did go to NYC 15 years ago. It was nice at the time. That's when it was like still kind of okay. You know what I mean? I used to go to New York. Let me tell you guys, you want to hear a story? Wait, hold on before I do this. Morgan Elizabeth, let's go. I'm sorry. I know my mic probably cuts in and out because I'm trying to get my money's worth of this $37 a week StreamYard baloney. I'm here. I'm late. Get used to it. Had a very important day today. You know you're always excused. It's okay. Oh, shit. I'm heading back home, but my flight home is effed. No home studio, no home studio stream till tomorrow. We can wait. It's worth the wait, baby. We miss you. Did I miss somebody else? DMS, Bad Buddhist, Thomas Gilson, my dog. Got my head right in the AM. Shit, did I miss something? I said that from the get-go that Diddy would probably get out of this somehow. I was with you. When the very first time I heard it, I was like, they're not gonna put this dude away. Then I heard all the charges and I was like, they must be really mad at him because we all know that Diddy is the new Epstein. That's what these people do. And I know we're all mad at the Mossad for doing it to our own people through Epstein Island. You know, you got Woody from fucking Toy Stories over there, you know, with little Suki from Thailand, little 9-year-old Suki, and all that shit. But Diddy was like, you know, Will Smith, come here. Yo, grab this baby oil and head in that room. Little baby Tyrone's up in there. And he's probably not a little baby. He's probably a big dude. But it's like, make sure you smile good for that camera in the corner. And Will's like, yeah, oh, yeah. He's like, I'm sticking in your booty hole. Born and raised. But what up? Where the white women at? Where are the white women at? Thank you for being here. Hi from Thailand. Welcome. I didn't even see that shit. I think I speak for everyone, Steven, when I say we're disappointed with your absence. Listen, I'm kind of giving you a little crap. We all truly do miss you. It's like we don't know what the hell to do after Steiny. But listen, you got double rainbows over Devil's Peak and shit. Enjoy yourself, dude. That shit's amazing. It looks beautiful. All the pictures of bomb. I bet I miss streaming Bad Wyoming. So awesome. It was worth it. I've been scared of flying for years, but this was well worth it. I know it was. You had a great old time. I enjoyed it watching you enjoy it. Thomas Gilson, he's gonna end up like Epstein after the trial, I bet. Oh, they might Epstein him. I think my whole thing was, I think because it's kind of a long convoluted explanation, but what I personally think is Cassie, the girl he beat up that you see on the stream, I didn't really think he beat her up too bad after watching it a few times. I know that might sound terrible, but it's like he gave him a little like gave her beta boy kicks in the butt. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you, girl. How dare you, girl? And then when it looks like he's dragging her by the hair, he's dragging her by the coat, like the hoodie on the coat. He's like, get down this hallway. You're gonna apologize to me. I was doing my makeup. I don't know, maybe not. And then he throws a lamp at the end of it, and he like purposely throws it way off and hits the wall. It was like, damn you, girl. How dare you take all my baby oil like that? I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. But Thomas, you might be right, bro. I think well, here's the thing. He was making videotapes on his own. The FBI had their stuff. That's what I was gonna say. We're all pissed off like the Mossad for Epstein, you know, that shit. Diddy's doing it for our FBI. There's no doubt in my mind the CIA and the FBI were using them Diddy parties, and Diddy's damn well knows it. They brought him up on charges. They're like, let's see if this idiot talks. He doesn't talk. Okay, fine. And then the end of the trial comes. I think it's a federal trial, so you can't see it. You can't see like a Karen Reed trial with Auntie Bev's nonsense. So I'm sure that judge is pulling some shenanigans. He's probably going to get like 3 years in jail. The judge is going to be like time served, and the FBI is going to visit Diddy at his house the next day. They'll probably drive him home from Flavor Camp or whatever, jail, and be like, you didn't say anything, you know. Oh, never rat on your FBI, and always keep your mouth shut. And he's going to be like, yeah, can I get back on my baby oil and shit? Oh no. Brokeback Mountain ×3. Let's go. Guys, I got some great stories. It was like a religious experience. The Devil's Tower Rainbow was mind-blowing. It was. That shit was incredible. I can only imagine what it looked like live and uncut. Everyone else had left the tower except for us and about 4 other people. Oh, shit. See ya. You missed an amazing moment. That's what you get. The Fat Pig. I'm wearing a cowboy hat right now. Are you walking fun? Come on. Don't mess with my man. Oh, no. Between the oil and the eggs is something else. You ain't lying. The Fat Pig, but it's my feet hurting because I hiked for 4 hours in new cowboy boots. Ow! Oh, I know you got big old blisters on top of your bunions. Your bunions! Yo, truth is unbreakable! Wait, Brokeback Mountain 3 coming soon. Is there a 2? I never seen number 1. I'm not, homophobic whatsoever. I'm just completely secure in my sexuality. I don't give a shit. But I just don't want to see 2 dudes smooching and whatever else they're doing. You know what I mean? The Joker and Jake Gyllenhaal, rolling around in the tent doesn't really do it for me. I'm a happily married man. Even if it was 2 smoking hot chicks, that's, you know what I mean? I don't want to see that shit. Is the movie any good? Did any of you guys ever see that movie? I'd never seen it. I mean, if I was a gay dude, I'd be watching all that shit. Knock yourself out. I wouldn't blame you. Like, that's probably like Wild Things for y'all. For me, like, before when I was single and all that fun shit, it's not like I can't look, but I just don't want to. I don't know if I've said this on here. I'm sure I did. Like, if you're in a committed relationship, don't be staring at other, if you're a gay dude, don't be staring at other dudes. And if you're straight, don't be staring at other, a straight dude, don't be staring at other women. And if you're a straight or gay woman, blah, 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 don't be staring and fantasizing, because I'll tell you what happens. You mess with your brain chemistry and you get a dopamine hit. And the more you want that dopamine hit, it's just like you do yippers for the first time. You do some crack and you do some coke and you got your poop and you got cook. You go. Whatever it is, right? The first time's always the best. And all you're doing is chasing that. So when you stare and you fantasize and you get your dumbass mind looking at other people, right? It grows and grows in your mind, and you're not getting that dopamine until you finally do something in real life. That's why just be happy with who you got is my part. A ray of light's up in here. Let's go. A ray of light. I forgot to tell you yesterday. Not yesterday, but the last time you were on, right? Oh my God. I was talking about synchronicities and like mind over matter and shit. And you were like, yeah, the Y-Files just did. Or they didn't say just did. Maybe you did. I don't remember. But from what I read, you were like, oh yeah, the Y-Files has an episode about that. Oh, I was like, I'll have to check it out. They did that shit like 18, 17 hours before I said, I swear I did not watch it. I ended up watching it afterwards. I couldn't believe a bunch of shit that I said was in there. I'm like, damn, me and that dude from the Y-Files, we must watch a lot of the same stuff, because I watch stuff and I'm like, dude, I just watched something about that. Fucking reptiles under LA. Now he's talking about it. I love the Y-Files, by the way. Shout out to the Wi-Fi. Daniel Graham's up in here, my man. Don't worry. It's better late than never. Like I always like to say. Wait a minute. I know a top when I see one. No, you don't. Apparently you don't. Brokeback Mountain was traumatizing and awful. Thank you. I am so glad my instinct told me not to watch that. I honestly loved Jake Gyllenhaal, and Heath Ledger clearly was an amazing actor, one of the greatest, the best Joker of all time. Sorry, Jack Nicholson. Sorry, Jack, but the title goes. I can't do fucking Jack right now. I wasn't ready for Jack Nicholson. Top or bottom in Espanol. I prefer action flicks and comedy. That's what's up. Truth unbreakable. That is what's up. Maybe it's good if you like butt effing. I don't know, to be honest with you, because in my mind, they smooched and then went in the tent, and then, you see, like, you don't see butts, but you can see, like, the outline of a butt pushing on the tent. That's in my head. And I'm like, all right, I'm done. You guys might think I'm crazy. I can't even watch, what the fuck is that HBO shit everybody was hooked on? My son's been trying to watch it, and I watched a little bit more with him, and I don't know why anybody watched that shit. What the fuck is it called? My brain. Everybody was into it for so long. Maybe one of y'all said the name of it. Thorns, Swords and Dragons. Throne. Game of Thrones. Thank you, baby girl. Game of Thrones. I can't watch Game of Thrones. It's way too much nonsense. It's ridiculous. Like, they start getting into some like cool lore and some cool like storytelling, and then the next thing you know, they're bringing in like some dude and he's shaving another dude's chest with like doo-doo butter, some like butt juice, and I'm like, what the hell's going what? And then if it's not that, it's like some old king's trying to like hook up with his like underage niece and shit. I'm like, yeah, I listen, I get it. Lord of the Rings is as far as I'm going. No more Throne of the Thorns or whatever that shit's called. I can't remember. I don't watch it. So Game of Thrones. Good God, my brain is broken. Fat Pig is just a dirty old man. All right, let me see. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Now I'm going to be obsessed with the chat. House of the Dragon, it got. And I'll fight you on that. No, as long as like nobody's like, banging a horse or something weird, I'll watch House of the Dragon all day. Game of Thrones was satanic. The original Lord of the Rings, thank you. A lot of people hate, apparently they hate the Desolation of Smog or whatever the fuck, The Hobbit. I loved the Hobbit shit. I watched the Hobbit before I watched Lord of the Rings. And I'm like, oh my God, he's going home. He's going back to his Hobbit hole. It's so sweet. And then I watched Lord of the Rings afterwards, and I'm like, oh, shit, I get it all now. That shit's badass. No. I'll try to skip through it. But it was normal in that time. See, but here's my problem. Look, Morgan, real quick. This is my problem, okay? When I first heard of Game of Thrones, I wanted to watch it so bad. I am a super duper history nerd. I love history. Then I find out that it's not really based on history. It's like some fantasy land. And I'm like, dude, like you're saying, it's like, a little bit of, oh God, a little bit of that going on. If they're trying to do like a realistic sort of, I mean, I guess it's realistic, but if they're trying to do a true, like, true to the time period, but there is no time period from what I've heard. It's just Fantasyland. It's like, oh, it's Wilfelm and Heimgallum and Glornhelm. It's like none of those people are in there. Dothraki, and I only know that because Dwight Schrute was teaching, what's her face? The new secretary, Dothraki. Dothrakis don't exist. As far as I know, anyway. Cesar Romero was the best Joker until they found the bar or something. Yeah, honestly, Cesar Romero, I even said Cesar Romero was better than Jack Nicholson at the time. Everyone's like, oh, it's so great. Jack Nicholson. What does Jack Nicholson know? Cesar Romero was way better. Game of Floppy Wiener Thrones. Absolute memory. Please. I know. For the record, I do not ever know I ever wanted to bang relative to exactly. That's why I'm like, dude, I don't want to watch that mess. Why did they get to do that? You know why? Because a bunch of weird freaks over at HBO. And they're like, more uncle and niece, please. And I'm like, no. They wanted to keep the bloodline pure. Well, there's a lot of blood going on. I don't know if it's pure. Dwight, I identify closely with Dwight, to be honest. Yes! The Office and Lost are two of my favorite shows, and same as Morgan. I love it. Beats, Bears, Battlestar Galactica. Michael! Oh, I fucking love The Office. See, I didn't watch The Office when it was new. I only started watching The Office like maybe 5 years ago, and me and my son binge watched the whole thing. Oh, it was fantastic. I was like belly laughing on the floor. I don't know if a TV show has ever made me belly laugh. And I like to laugh, I'm pretty easy to make laugh. I was hurting, busting. Oh, so fucking amazing, that show. And then they have moments where it's like, I'm literally tearing up. I'm like, really? Get a hold of yourself, Scott. What the hell's wrong? It's a TV show. The guy went on to make The 40-Year-Old Virgin and all these other great movies. He didn't die. He's not really going to live in, where the fuck is he going to live? Colorado. Good gracious. Get a hold of yourself, Scott. If you can't keep it in pants, at least keep it. Jesus Christmas. Oh my God. Yes. Don't forget to hit the like. You notice I tried to move on real quick. Hell yes. Identity theft is not a joke, Jeff. So I swear, every single Office episode has like at least like 4 or 5 like lifelong memorable meme-worthy moments. It's fucking crazy. Robert California, when I first saw it and Robert California's on, I'm like, I like this guy, but this shit's gonna suck. And it kept on being more amazing. You know what sucked is when stupid Will Ferrell came on. They fucked that up. Will Ferrell didn't know what the hell he was supposed to do. Clearly. It's like 1 minute he's this, then he turns into that. And it was terrible. And I like Will Ferrell, but that moment just happens to coincide with when he turned into a far left lunatic. So it makes sense that, he didn't know what the hell he was in real life. Sure the hell ain't gonna know what he is on The Office. And good luck following up Michael Scott. That's a tough one. All right, but let me get back to this real quick. So they dropped the kidnapping, arson, and the trafficking charges today on Diddy. So Diddy's probably just going to get a little smack on his patootie and be on his little wet. He gone. Wigger got Mule Sauce, visit from Mule Sauce. We have Bam Margera. We got Ricky Berwick up in that shit. We got Letty back. Our good friend Letty. And then Mule Sauce came in. It's like, I don't know if he did D in a box or something like that, but he should have. Now, I know y'all don't want to hear too much about the Karen Reed stuff, but I got a little bit of time, so let me just get through this real quick. This gentleman right here, they made him the jury foreman. I wish I could. Why can't I scroll in and out of this thing? If you ever see Masshole Mafia, just run. This bitch is absolutely crazy. I don't have enough time. I would need about 7 hours. And I am not joking. 7 hours to explain who Kate Peter is. This is Kate Peter. You know what her nickname is? Krusty Panties. Do you know what? She enjoys that moniker, and it's not a compliment. She's whack. This is the foreman of the Karen Reed case because he was sitting in the first seat. Dumbass Judge Beverly Canoni was like, "Will you be the jury foreman?" And I guess she just asks it to anybody who's sitting in that first seat. Thank God she did it this time, to be honest with you, because this mofo is the real deal. This is one of the greatest jurors of all time. But look at this. This chick, Kate Peter, totally piece of crap, crusty panties, right? She called him an Uncle Tom. This chick, Kate Peter, listen, they're doing like 3 or 4 movies on the Karen Reed story. That chick, crusty panties, is working with Zora from Netflix. Netflix, super lefty Netflix, and this dumb bitch, she called him Uncle Tom. Then she took the shit down and she tripled down on it. Tripled down on that mess. Where's my other? Whoa, gee, what the hell was that? Where's my you don't mess with the Zohan shit? Damn it, did I not put it up here? This is my boy right there. Look at this mother chucker. Beautiful man. Howie Carr shout out. Juror number 1, the foreman, joins the Howie Carr show at 3:05 p.m. You missed it. You can go to Rumble and catch it though. Check this mess out. First of all, shout out to Brandon and Perry at Hidden in Plain Sight. They go every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Y'all better get your buns up in there. It's so much fun. We love Brandon Perry at Hidden in Plain Sight. The final ancestral tenant is you have to kill Joe Rogan. The Liver King. I call him the Prostate King, but that's just me. Arrested for traveling to freaking Austin, Texas after making threats against Joe Rogan on social media. This fucking lunatic. Watch this.
Yeah. And these items for you.
That's all we got. This guy used to be like, I don't know. I guess I'll say handsome. I don't know if handsome's the right word. He was a jacked ass, super rugged Chad, bro. You know what I mean? And now it looks like he's got 2 different eye colors. Somebody walloped him in the head. All disheveled. Used to eat like cow testicles or something like that. Like cow's a girl. Bull nuts, whatever the hell they call them. It's like supposed to eat bear nuts, not bull nuts.
Everything.
Look at this nut.
Because Joe Rogan, we don't have to make videos to pretend anymore. All of this is happening. We're coming to you. I've challenged you man to man to a fight. Honorable. And we don't have to pretend or make any videos. The world is watching. They'll make the videos for us. And you don't have to hold a camera. You can hold the hand of somebody that you love, because what happens next to you, you're going to need to remember that feeling. You're going to need something more than what you did to give you something to fight for, because I have my family to fight for. And I'll die for him. You know that.
Why is he mad at Joe Rogan? Does anybody know why he's mad at Joe Rogan? This dude's lost his ever-loving mind. But he still looked a little jacked. Look at when he was crawling. I was like, oh, he's still jacked up. He looked like a scrawny hobo. Holy macaroni, this dude's all shredded. Shredded wheats. Look at them arms. Look at all them veins. I need to drink more water. My veins are terrible. When I try to get like blood, or they need to draw blood or put blood in or put something in, they can't find vein. I don't drink enough water. MK Ultra. I think you're right. Truth. I think you ain't wrong. Yes. You just made my day. Thank you. Colorado. Yeah. Oh, it's Denver, Colorado. You're right. Share the spicy streams. We get all spicified up in this mother. I can't swear. I can, but I don't want to. I try not to swear. I swear like a sailor all day. The least I can do is try to be a A good boy. He's a good boy. A very good boy. Shit, I almost forgot. I got yes, Krusty Pig sounds like a porn star. No. All right, I have to show our boy. Watch this. I hope this is showing up on here. Kate Peters. Is it? Come on, quick. All right, here we go. Images. You want to see what this broad looks like? Right here. How do I do it? What are we doing? Wait. Oof. That is even worse than I remember. How about we do it like this? You got to see this broad. You got to see this chick to get the full effect. It is Ruggly. That's Turtle Boy. That's our boy. Where is a pic? Oh, this is Krusty Panties. Foul human being. Foul woman. Nasty. Honest to God, I need at least 5 hours to go through the last 20 years of this monster. She should be in jail. At least removed from society. Make asylums great again and start with this mess. Because this broad is cuckoo for Krusty Puffs. You know what I mean? She's whack. I gotta hurry up and look up at these other stories I got. What the fuck is her name? LA Vice Mayor. LA Assistant to the Vice Mayor. I gotta stop talking or I'm gonna mess myself. Vive. All right, Vice Mayor. Come on, nobody else is talking about no Vice Mayor. Give me the first story. Here we go. Listen to this wackadoo.
Not for nothing, but I want to know where all the cholos are at in Los Angeles. 18th Street, Florencia. Where's the leadership at? Because you guys are all about territory, and this is 18th Street, and this is Florencia. You guys tag everything up, claiming hood. And now that your hood's being invaded by the biggest gang there is, there ain't a peep out of you. It's everyone else who's not about the gang life that's out there protesting and speaking up. We're out there like fighting our turf, protecting our people. And like, where you at?
This bitch needs to be in jail right now. This is the assistant to the regional mayor of Los Angeles. Okay? I think so, right? Is this what her fucking stupid thing is? She's a vice mayor of Cudahy. I hope our boy's still in here. Where is he? Daniel Graham. Oh, thank you. She's under investigation now. She should be in jail for incitement to violence and crime. Time for martial law in LA. Fucking hell yes, brother. This bitch is elected. She's an elected official. And she's saying, where are all the gangs that we allow to just, do whatever the hell they want, terrible crimes to people, attack ICE agents, attack these federal agents? What the fuck? Listen, investigate all you'd like. We just investigated. What's there to investigate? Tom Homan, where you at, bro? Talking big game ain't shit. Arrest this bitch right now. All right, what's my other story? Because I'm going to... Thank you. Yes, deport her. That's one big booty Latina. We don't want. Yes, cartel owned. Thank you. Oh, shit, wait. Oh, no. Boarding flight, see you in Tampa, chat. Great streams, God. We love you, DMS. We can't wait for tomorrow's stream, brother. Oh, my God. I hope you heard me say that to you. We love you. Shit. I talked so much, I missed the other one. You guys know. New York City voted for a straight-up Marxist socialist beta. Damn it. Hold on, real quick. Drag camp. I know. Alex is coming on. I'll be quick. Oh, we still got a couple of minutes. All right. Whew. Drag camp. I don't know how to spell museum. Is there like that for you guys? Everybody I know comes to me to ask to how to spell things. There's one word, maybe two, but there's definitely one word I can't spell. Museum. How do you spell museum? Museum. Oh, the fucking it is. I'm a fucking idiot. Museum of Pop Seattle. I know. I'm a fucking idiot. Wait, look at this. Look at this. Oh, that's not even it. That's not even the one. Drag school. That's not even it. Look at 2023. Latest. All right. We'll do it tomorrow, Dagnabbit. I got to. Cudahy is South Central. Damn. Holy shit. That's who's in charge of South Central? Good Lord. I mean, South Central used to sound like a cool thing for us back in the 80s and 90s with NWA and shit. And I actually went and got to drive through there. And I'm like, it wasn't like it's scary. Like, I heard all the shit. Yo, this dude's on every street and there's all guns pointed at everybody and you're going to die. And it just looked like this city I grew up in, but just a little bit more West Coast style. You know, the cars bouncing instead of the Puerto Rico mobiles. You had the fucking low rider. But there was some creepy looking dudes, but it was the same shit. But then Nightfall came and I was like, oh, I get it now. You could hear and it's the way it is in my city, but obviously Compton, Watts, South Central, all that shit, they're much bigger. So it's just gunshots, just rain, like you hear like, bah, 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 bah. Like, holy shit. It was a shithole. Yes, it's a shithole. Wow. Sorry, pronounced Kudeha. Wait. Kadeha. Hey. Kadehe. You said it right. Oh, I did. All right. Thank you. What is it again? Fuck my brain. Kade. Kude. Kade. 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 Like Kid Cudi. Did a vid on the gun range vid, but it hit a snag. Needs a review. Oh, you know I'm going to review that. Listen, we got to get over to Alex. Alex has Tiger King on tonight. Do not miss that shiznit. It's going to be always great. Dagnabbit, I always mess this up too. We prime for prime time. It's going to be a good show over there. Tomorrow, we review Truth Unbreakable's gun range vid. Shit's going to be fire. We're going to have some fun. It's the last show of the week tomorrow, which is Thursday. But it's going to be a good one. I'll be here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Alex will be on. And then Dogmaster Steve's great return tomorrow. But tonight, let's get ready for a super banging show with the crazy-ass Joe Exotic Tiger King himself on Primetime 99 Alex Stein. Get your tickets over to Alex's show right now, please and thank you. I love you all. I'll see you guys over at Alex's stream in the chat. We're going to have some fun. Love y'all so much. All right. Until tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Later.